It has been an emotional roller coaster literally for the past week.
Simply Cheryl, simply Michelle. You're watching her on YouTube, and you know she got a vibe for me. She got a vibe for you.
I'm here, I'm back, I'm better, and I miss you guys so much. Comment a heart emoji down below if you missed your girl. A lot of unwanted, uncomfortable feelings resurfaced. I just was trying to juggle it. Low vibrations, and I just hated that for me. I couldn't push through it, I couldn't record, I couldn't get it together. I almost felt like I was in a little bit of a depression, but once I realized it, I was like, no, we gotta do something about it. We may slip, we may stumble, but we're not gonna fall. Although life be life and we have to push through. Never ignore your emotions, but just try to think of ways to just keep going. I'm still on this journey of learning that, and we will talk more about that throughout the video because it's really important. I did a lot of thinking, and there were certain things I just came to the realization that I need to stop doing, stop allowing. I am the only person who can change that. It's hard for me because I've always looked at myself as a selfless person, but now I'm realizing that I need to become selfish for me. In this vlog, we're gonna get it together. If you are in a funk, you've been in a funk, you need to lift your spirits, you came to the right place. First things first, I'm gonna just get the house together. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I don't ever wanna feel obligated or forced or pressured to like clean out my house. That'll only just make you not wanna do it. I'm gonna do the things that I feel like are the most important for today. And if I don't complete it, hey, I get to when I get to it.
Eyes locked when I walk in. Two-step to the Uber, baby. Go ahead, bring your best friend. Water bag make it feel so wavy. This pressure makes diamonds. No questions from me till.
I know how TikTok be influencing me. I've seen this hack. We are going to see if it really works. I'm going to try to. Basically, it's a DIY shampooing thing that you can do. As you can see, there's a few stains from these little devils because they've been sneaking in on my couch. I'm curious to see how well it's going to clean the couch. So for this hack, you're going to need a microfiber towel. If you don't have a microfiber towel, as long as you have something that's, you know, long enough to be able to cover your pot top, be small, standard, whatever the case, and then you're gonna take your microfiber towel, take one corner of it, take the other corner of it, and you're gonna tie it. 4 corners in total. You're gonna take the other 2, and then you're gonna crisscross it and tie it as well. Like that. So by the time you're done, it should be like this. It's nice and secure. You will need some type of basin. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree, but if you have like a bucket, you could use it, but you want something that's gonna be wide enough for the pot top to fit into. We're going to bring some water to a boil because you want the water to be super, super hot. Then you're gonna add some of your favorite detergent. I'm gonna be using Tide, but you can use whatever you want. If you don't have the liquid, you could just use the laundry pods. It'll probably be easier. Morning guys, it's early, it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm up. I have a nail appointment, so I have to drive about 30 minutes to get there. I haven't been doing a lot of self-care. It's very vital that we take time for ourselves just to do little things, remind ourselves how important we really are. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna be starting therapy again. I'm so excited because I found a therapist out here, which is something I felt like I was lacking. We gotta get back on track. So really excited to this appointment later. She specifically specializes in trauma. I think that's something that I need. Even though, we think that we have healed from certain things, there are certain triggers and certain reminders, that make us relive certain things that have hurt us in our lives. So I'm excited to get my nails done. I was going to do my toes, but until I get some new sandals and stuff, my toes ain't really going to be out like that. The nails is more important. The nails make me feel like, I'm all the way together because I'm always using my hands. I'm always like showing my hands. I really like this too. It's giving like peace and tranquility. It's only $30, but I don't know. And then I also wanted to see about getting like a plant in my room. This is not bad, $50 for this. And it's super heavy too. Honestly, you can tell people that ran through a lot. Very pretty picture. Now we're coming to an end, and then we have this one. I feel like this would be better for like a beauty room. Look at this ottoman. It's so cute. I feel like this would be so perfect for like the foot of your bed. Or you could even put it in the living room. Let's see how deep it is. Pretty deep. I'm gonna tour for Kylo.
A stingray.
A stingray?
You like this one. You like the cow. I can't get it. What about a crocodile?
What about a crocodile?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of this? I'm looking for a tool, like a body mirror. What I like about this is that it has the back to it, but I was looking for like a black border, but it's $50, and it's a nice size. This is really all they have. I'm in TJ Maxx right now, but I may go to the other one over in another area because I know they have way more selection. Target this the list. Y'all, these save my life every single time. You hold this for me? Hi, little boy. Hi, little boy. It's getting so big, Mom. Hi, little boy. I know I could have chose a better breakfast, but it's easy and it's quick, and I figured I'd just hurry up and do it before I change my mind. It's been like a whole month since I got into the gym, so I wanted to get a little cute or whatever. But yeah, I'm just trying to release some endorphins and just make myself feel better overall, if that makes sense. So once I get out of there, I'll make sure to like replenish and like put something more healthier because that Golden Crisp was just not gonna do it. For all of you guys who actually do go to the gym, how long do you usually work out, and like what are some good post workout meals that you can recommend for me? I don't want muscle, but I just want to like gain. Focus on the glutes. Focus like on my stomach because I do have a little pouch that's just not trying to go nowhere. Thinking about getting a trainer. I just feel like when you have somebody in the gym with you, it'll make you want to do it more as opposed to me just going by myself and trying to find my own umph. And like I gotta be my own hype man. But thank God for my AirPods because we're gonna throw the AirPods in. We're gonna zone out. I have that song stuck in my head by Plies, Busted Baby. A lot of good memories with that song. A few hours later, I didn't record and show you guys what I got for lunch. I actually winded up going to Jersey Mike's and got me a little sub. I had to choose, it's gonna be Jersey Mike's over Subway. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Subway's just, it's a no for me. Picked up a pair of sneakers from the mall the other day. I feel like some running shoes and even workout shoes. Them Vans that I've been wearing has not really been giving me comfort. They're like flat, almost like bowling shoes. And I wanted something that does more about comfort, honestly. This day and age is giving real like orthopedics. Like when it comes to my feet, I want something that's orthopedic like. It's crazy because I have a few designer sneakers and they are super expensive for nothing because you don't get comfort. These are the Oswegos, they're Adidas. And when you look at them real quick, right, it's giving like Balenci, right? It's giving Balenciaga just a little bit. Balenci's on today in real life. I really like these. These are super cute. I don't own a pair of sneakers that are like cream, beige. I don't know what you want to call this. This is like a, what do you call this? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this is the shoes. Super cute. Just look at the deets in them. Super cute. They were $107, size 5. But they have them in black too. But super cute, super comfy. Feels like I'm wearing nothing. Now y'all gonna laugh at me. The ones I had to order. I went to like every sneaker store in the mall for these sneakers. Okay? They sold out everywhere. Ordered these New Balance 990s. And thinking I'm on point with the size because when I was in the mall, I went into the New Balance store and I tried them on. They had a size 6. I'm usually a size 6 in women's. 4.5 in boys. Like it all just depends on like how the shoe's made. My feet are real funny in that sense. One of those like I gotta try the shoe on. I took a leap of faith and I'm like, okay, let me just order them. Being thirsty, couldn't wait. Online and I ordered them in a size 6.5 because I was like the 6 that I tried on in the mall was a little snug. Came in yesterday. Look at how big these damn shoes are, y'all. I'm not even gonna try them on because y'all not gonna laugh at me. Just look like boats. If I try them on, like I try to walk and I was like, you know what? Maybe if I put like 2 socks on, then I could get away with it, but it's just too much of a gap to go back to the mall and do a exchange. What I just did was so freaking needed. This is something that was always on my bucket list to do. And I went to this rage room where you basically can just release a whole bunch of pent up BS for free. And it's healthy. And so you don't have to pay any consequences. You don't have to ruin your own possessions. You can break their shit. And that was so needed. Literally 10 minutes. And I feel like I let go of a lot of stuff. I highly recommend it. Right now, I'm still like, it was so needed. I'm definitely gonna go back again because they have different package deals where you could just start off with like just bottles. I just did bottles. But you can pay to do TVs, you can break microwaves. They have knife and axe throwing. But of course, the heavier the equipment, the more money you pay. First experience, this was A1, y'all. Like, the girl is on a high. It's supposed to be a 1, 2, 3, like. Stand it up.
I can even lay down. I need to get out, but I never
It's easy peasy. Got my little baby, my little Kai a indoor little gate because this is what we dealing with right now. This is so ghetto, y'all, and I'm only showing y'all because we like this. This is Justice's little toy box, and then we had to like block this because he was so sneaky. He was getting out like that. Update on Kylo. He's almost 3 months now. He's doing really, really good. He was suffering with a little bit of loose poop when we first got him, so we brought him to the vet. Gave him like a little bit of an antibiotic. It wasn't even parasites. It wasn't worms. They really didn't have a diagnosis. They said sometimes puppies get a little bit of anxiety, like when they're moving from place to place. But for the most part, he's so lovable. Justice is literally driving him up the wall. He thinks that he's like a stuffed animal, so we have to really keep a close eye out on him. I think where we made the mistake as we were putting the pee pad in his little cage.
Yeah.
And then he was getting used to peeing in there. So then when we take him out, we put another pad out, like wherever we wanted him to use the bathroom. He will do it, but he still gets confused. And what we're doing is we started bringing him outside. Because I'm like, why don't we just skip all of this? Like, I'm pretty sure with consistency, he'll learn it. So being that we have like a private deck, we brought like the pad outside. So he marked it up and he's been going pee and he's been going poop.
Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do is we're going to make his crate like his like comfort zone.
Exactly.
So that he knows, and then we're gonna make sure that he doesn't go potty in his like crate or try and potty train him only outside, so that he knows to go to the room.
Yeah, because if we keep the pad in the crate, then he's gonna just keep using the bathroom in the crate. Poor little boy.
So hyper.
Yeah, he's mad hyper too. Like, comment down below what we gonna give him, because I don't know if he needs some melatonin or he needs some lavender, but baby, you got to calm down. Good boy. He's such a good. Gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. Ooh, he's mad turned, y'all. He be so hyper. Come on now, don't go in the cootie. Dogs are so funky, they always want to smell between your legs. Teething on another level, y'all. He wants to bite everything. We done bought him thousands of toys and he'd rather chew on socks and shoelaces. Also for my pet lovers, this is such a great investment. I actually found this over TikTok once again, but it's really good at eliminating any odors. You literally need like a pinch of this and it has like no smell whatsoever, but it kills any dog smell. You can even tell that you have a pet in your house. So definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. I didn't find anything when I was in TJ Maxx or Burlington. When in doubt, Amazon is always gonna come through. I ordered this. I don't even know how it looks in person, but it's like a 3-piece modern wall art decor, and it's crazy because it looked way bigger online. Sometimes you gotta like go in the store. You can look bigger online, and then when you get it, it's like not even the same measurements that you thought. Oh, this is pretty. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Like, how perfect would this look right here? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set this up. Once I get the mirror, maybe put a plant like right here. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to swap these vases. I love these. These are my favorite, but of course it's killing the vibe. Like, the color is off. That just gives me an excuse to order something else, you know. This is what it looks like. What do you think? I think it's giving confidence, love. Just looking at them just says a lot. I don't know if I should have brought them down some, but I think right in the middle is good either way, but you can't really tell. You have to be in my room to actually get the feel, but it's giving relaxation, and I know you guys can hear that waterfall. Isn't this such a vibe? I literally got this from the Dollar Tree. It's like a little waterfall, and it's battery operated, so you don't worry about running your con head up, and it's just so tranquil. It's so relaxing. It's the little things for me, y'all. This is like my sanctuary. It's supposed to be nice and calming, and then once I get that body mirror right there, I think it'll be good, and a nice little plant to go right here on the floor. I'll be good to go. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll be sure to link these in the description. You can shop my Amazon storefront because I have a lot of faves on there, so definitely check it out. Hair, beauty, everything. I'm sure you guys can tell what I'm making by now. Tacos is a big thing in my house. This time we're doing it a little bit different. So instead of me making it like the regular way with the Ortega box kit, we're gonna do it with some wonton wraps, and these are the ones I picked up from Harris Teeter. I got this recipe off of Instagram, not TikTok. So we're gonna try it out. If you like wontons, if you like egg rolls, then you're definitely gonna like this. So I think I wanna use these to make some cheese wontons. Make spinach wraps. I went to Bath and Body Works yesterday, and definitely y'all need to go over there now because they have a sale going on. $3.50 for hand soaps. I know you could get it cheaper at Walmart, but Bath and Body Works smells resonate. I actually swapped out a candle that I had that I didn't really like, and let me just tell y'all, they changed the policy. I don't know if they do this where y'all live at, but usually if you burn a candle, you don't like it, like I told y'all, you can bring it back for another one. I get in the store, my candle was literally like not even a fourth burn. She was about to not let me get anything. I was like, we're gonna have to do something about that. She said that they changed the policy because people were basically taking advantage of the bring it back policy. So I can get that. Sandstone, mandarin smells so freaking good. White tea and sage is really nice. Cozy vanilla almond. I told you I was going to the mall because I had to bring back my sneakers. Let me know if I'm being dramatic. You guys know I can be I be in my feelings, and that's okay. Now it's me and the kids and Eddie. We're on a Foot Locker. I tell the guy that it's not the right size, whatever. There's another girl in there. And I asked her first if they even had the shoe, and she said, no, they don't carry it. Okay, great. I'm still on the fence to see if it makes sense for me to order it and then have it shipped to my house, or would it make sense for me to have it shipped to the store and it'd be quicker, or should I just get a full refund? Like, I was just trying to decide, like, do I really want these sneakers? Or the guy's, like, trying to weigh out the options. He's looking at other stores to see if they have it or whatever the case may be. Mind you, I still didn't make a decision if I wanted to keep the shoe or not. Technically, the sneakers are still mine. Y'all with me? It wasn't even a minute into me putting the sneakers on the register. I told you there was another girl in there with him. Why did the girl come over, take the sneaker, my sneaker still, try my sneaker on? Like, she was like literally so thirsty to try them on because they're like a trending sneaker, right? Trying it on. She's super like gassed. Like, you should have seen her. And she's like, oh, they don't fit me. Mind you, I'm not even really paying attention because I'm just talking to the guy. It wasn't until Lyric and Eddie brought it to my attention, like, is she serious right now? I know God's working through me. And I know it's just a sneaker. It's not a big thing. It's materialistic stuff. But all I'm saying is, don't you think she should have just waited till I left the store to be thirsty to take them on and take them out the box to try them on? I guess my facial expression like changed, but I didn't say anything because we're working on self. We're working on how we respond to situations. I was like, I'll just order them again because I really want them or whatever. I already knew that they had them in my size because I already checked on the website. Why did I feel like they tried to play me? He was like, oh, we can't find it in a size 5. I feel like she was low-key being funny. She did something. She's like, no, we don't have it. And I was like, thank you. Please comment down below because I need y'all feedback. What if I changed my mind? I was like, you know what? I want to keep my sneaker. Now I don't want them because you don't put your funky feet in my sneakers. Why, sis? Alright guys, so before I close the video out, I just wanted to come back and give you guys an update of how my first therapy session went. It was really, really nice. I like her. I feel like she's a perfect fit for me. I did feel a little weird at first when she told me how old she was. And I was like, I got her by a few years. But that's not to say that she can't help me. I'm there to get help. And she does specialize in trauma. Upon speaking with her and, you know, opening up with her, she started off with the evaluation and she asked me certain questions. And from her observation, she feels like it would be best for us to work together on my inner child. She noticed that every time I would speak, it was always me reverting back to certain things from my childhood. So that was a good eye-opener for her to let her know what we're going to be working on. She also says she does something called EDMR, which is like a desensitization with eye movements that help you to reprocess your thinking so that, you know, you can be able to move forward with hurtful events. I really liked it. Tell that it's going to be an uncomfortable process. But like I said before, in order to grow, you have to go through like uncomfortable situations. This is going to help me to release and let go of certain things that have been stunting my growth or just holding on to me. You know what I mean? Then I'm all for it because it takes a lot of courage for anybody to look within themselves and say, you know what? I don't like the way I feel. I don't like the way I act, like the way I think or how I process things, and then take the first step to go in to get help. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you've been through. It takes a strong person, a very strong person to admit that they have some problems and to go get help. A lot of us just live in denial, don't think there's anything wrong. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And those are the people that need it the most. As I was talking to her, just so many different things came up. I got emotional on the first day. Didn't expect it, but I also didn't have any limitations either because I'm going there to release, so it's fine. And I just realized that I've been holding on to a lot of things. I try to push things down. I've tried to suppress things. And it's just like, how long are you going to suppress things before enough is enough? How long do you let people do things and hurt you before you say enough is enough? My biggest thing for me is I don't really set boundaries for myself. I know the things that I want. I know the things that don't make me feel good, but I have a hard time setting the boundaries and keeping them because I am an empath and I feel for people. I get satisfaction by helping people, especially when people come to me with problems. You know what I mean? I put my stuff aside and help somebody first before I help myself. So it's really hard to be strong in that sense, but I noticed that every time I lose joy, I'm losing strength. And it's been something that has been a repeated cycle for me over the course of years. There's a few things that I know for myself that I need to remove and do different. And I just think that I need to take baby steps. I'd be lying if I said, well, I'm going to therapy and I'm going to do this and everything is going to be good. No, it doesn't work like that. I know the things that I want to work towards, and I know that I have to take steps and I have to talk about certain things in order for me to get the strength, find the strength, and keep the strength. A lot of times we tell ourselves we're strong enough to move forward or to not go back to old ways and repeat old habits. It's really easy for you to just revert back or just give in or just find yourself being weak again in a situation. But with therapy and with God, I'm already prepared. God has already been preparing me. You know, the first step is me to realize what has been bothering me so that I can release all of this. I read a post somewhere and it was so deep. I have to share it with you guys. My inner child wants love. My teenage self wants revenge. And my adult self just wants peace. And when I tell you that it resonated through me and I felt that, I think that's one of the deepest quotes I've ever heard in my life. And it's been through a lot in my life, all the bumps and the ups and downs. If you do not handle certain things from your past, especially from your childhood, it will come back and it will resurface. It's not going to go anywhere because you can't run from pain. You can't run from hurt. You can push it down, but it's going to eventually come back. So I say all that to say it's okay to not be okay. And I am okay with those days where I just don't have the energy to deal with anything. I've learned that I don't have to be strong all the time. Being strong over the years has caused me to become an emotional roller coaster because I feel like we were never really able to show our weakness or show that we were struggling mentally because it was not talked about enough in our households growing up. It was not focused on something that was spoken about in my household. You're going through something and you just feel like don't really know what to do with it. I honestly recommend therapy for anybody. It may seem silly going to talk to a random person about your problems, but you would be so surprised to know how light you feel when you leave out of there. I never ever feel the same way I feel when I go in. I always feel so much lighter. Sometimes I feel drained because I was crying. It's good to release. It's never good to hold in anything. You know what I mean? Think about when you hold something in for too long, you're gonna eventually explode. I think that's causing more harm than good when you let things pile up. So I'm on a great path. I'm really proud of myself. Ask God to just continuously work through me. Slowly but surely learn different methods of how to let go, reprocess my thinking and not let certain things trigger me. Just learn how to deal with certain things in a healthier way from my mindset. All right, I'm gonna close the vlog out here right now because I'm sweating. It's hot. It's super hot in this car and I feel my face sweating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's just, you know, a pick-me-upper. Sometimes we just need a little time to get it together. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on. That way you never miss when your girl uploads a video. Love you guys and I'll see you in my next upload.
Simply Michelle, simply Michelle. You're watching her on YouTube.